Just arrived at a nice spot after a little bit of dirt road, and hold on, it is just too beautiful. It's probably one of our favorite. So, got Albo, got the lake on the right, got the same lake on the left. Hi! Nice. Now, why is this place so special? Boom! Look at that, a volcano, active volcano.
We are Nick and Mathilde, and in 2022 we left everything behind to travel the world with our Land Rover Defender.
Europe, the Americas, Australia, Asia and Africa. We want to see it all.
This is day 361 and we're in Nicaragua.
Welcome to the Next Meridian Expedition.
So everything's done from the Honduran side, so it's pretty easy. Here you do your immigration on your passport, and over there you do your paperwork for the TIP. It took literally everything together 15 minutes, probably 7 minutes each. We're not allowed to film in Nicaragua, so we'll see how we do it, but in any case, for sure, I will give you all the information. Okay, let's go.
We made it across the border to
Nicaragua! Woo!
Nicaragua, country 18. We were a bit stressed because this border crossing has the reputation to be long and tedious and complicated with like checks and checks of the car. At least for the entry, it took us an hour 15. It was like one step after the other, boom, 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 super efficient. It's true they were a bit more insistent on some questions, so we got to ask the same questions over and over again, but overall it was easy and fast. So now let's discover Nicaragua.
We are on the road in Nicaragua, and this week is not any week. This week we celebrate 1 year on the road, 1 year overlanding together on this world tour. And we make it count, but we show you that later. As we arrive at nightfall, our number one priorities include finding SIM cards, water and food, as well as a place to camp. We are overlanding in Nicaragua this week.
We've got a new SIM card,
Yeah.
we've got water, we've got food. It's €3.
3 euro meals. I love it. It's so cheap now. We got chicken, rice, and a bit of cabbage.
Ooh. And now we're going to look for a place to sleep. First camp in Nicaragua.
Good morning. So, we slept our first night next to the river, surrounded by trees and birds singing. This morning there was a fisherman. Last night there was also a fisherman. Apart from that, very quiet, very nice. Let's start the day. First day in Nicaragua.
Hello.
For our first stop in the country, we selected an aquatic hike at Somoto Canyon.
Okay, to make it simple, this is what we're doing. So right now we are here at the tourist information point, right? We're gonna drive to here with Albo, park it, then we're gonna walk into a canyon. So technically what we're doing here is going to see a canyon with big rocks, formations, and we're gonna walk in the water. From anyone in the US, it could be like Zion National Park when you're walking up the Narrows.
It's really nice because with Nick we love those kind of like aquatic hikes. We've done them in Corsica, we've done them in Iceland, we've done them in the US, and it's really our favorite kind of like half swimming, half hiking. So we're really happy to find one here. At this point, we were still naive enough to think we were going to walk in the water. Very, very naive.
This is the entry of the canyon, so let's see how far we can go by foot. And the rest we'll need to get in the water, I guess.
We're going to have to swim because the sand bit ends here and then This really feels like the Narrows, huh?
Yeah, in where is it?
Zion National Park.
Zion National. Let's go. See you in Costa Rica.
So we have a bag. In this bag we have the car keys, one phone, water bottle and snacks. But we put the phone and the car keys inside a waterproof bag. So this bag is going to swim with me.
Don't break a meniscus. New challenge, now we need to get up this thing. I'm going to struggle for that. Okay.
Whoa, they're big like this.
You can see it now.
That's why I, 1 second, put my foot here. We made it!
We made it!
Nice. To get me up, Mathilde had to push me up a little bit. And then I pulled Mathilde up and now we're at the top. Woo! And this way, massive spiders. So we said, nope. Let's see if our waterproof bag
Is indeed waterproof.
is indeed waterproof.
Is okay?
Let's see if everything's
Yeah, it's
dry.
waterproof. Matador!
Matador, our friend Chris gave us this. Now we got a little towel as well from Matador.
Cool. We have one last big section and then we're good. Almost at the exit. We almost made it to the exit. That was fun.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. And that was an awesome Nicaragua first experience. We then leave the border region and drive through the mountains every time more inland. We're in search for a place to stay that night, and we end up in the area of Esteli, town known for the production of tobacco and the fabrication of cigar, and we find a rather original spot to spend the night. Hey, you wanted to visit a cigar place, no?
I did, and so lucky. Like I was telling Mathilde, where should we sleep tonight? And literally, we were like, okay, let's just check our overlander. And literally, 100 meters from where I was running, she's like, right here, there's something on the left. So I turned left, and this cigar owning shop let overlanders sleep here for free. I don't think we smoke cigars, but we might have to buy one. So we met the guy. He's from Cuba, and he explained to us everything about the cigars. And now we're gonna sleep in his place for free. He gave us his Wi-Fi, water, bathroom, access to the garden, and tomorrow we'll go hike a volcano.
Yes, we're again heading to a volcano. Central America has been incredible with the viewings of volcanoes, and Nicaragua is no exception. But somehow, accessing volcanoes in Nicaragua is an experience in itself. Lost trails and remote agricultural landscapes. We absolutely loved the ride.
That was unexpected.
Yeah.
We're on our way to the volcano of Cerro Negro. We wanted to hike, and then we're coming from a, I guess, untraditional side of the volcano. So we have to take those small trails road that go in the countryside, those very small villages that do livestock, it seems. And it's very dusty. We're at the end of the dry season, so there's not been any rain for a long time. They're expecting it next month. It feels like technically just driving on sand, very thin sand. We're going over there.
It's 12:15 right now, and with Mathilde, we're taking a hike up a volcano. So we're gonna hike up here, so the trail goes like that, follows along, and ends up there. And then a lot of people come down sandboarding, but we're just gonna come back down the same way. It's not a long one. They say that it takes about an hour to go up. Let's see how it goes, because right now it is 39 degrees outside Celsius. It's boiling. It's really warm. Ready?
Ready.
Made it to the top!
We made it to the top.
Ah, it's so beautiful up here. Pretty nice view. Now we're gonna go there to see the crater. Wow. 40 minutes up, probably 5 minutes down. Let's go.
What he said.
Nice, 5 minutes 30. That was quick.
Just the time to empty our shoes from the volcanic gravel, and it is covered in black dust that we leave Cerro Negro. Nicaragua is known as the land of lakes and volcanoes, and for the evening we selected probably the best camp spot to illustrate this.
This place is really cool. I just backed up into this. Wow. Woo! What a view! Just arrived at a nice spot after a little bit of dirt road, and hold on, it is just too beautiful. It's probably one of our favorite. So, got Elbow, got the lake on the right, got the same lake on the left. Hi! Nice. Now, Why is this place so special? Boom! Look at that. A volcano, active volcano. It's smoking right now. And gonna have the view straight on that volcano. Now, set ourselves up like this. The reason why, because we can open the back window and while we're sleeping, boom, view on the volcano. Tomorrow morning, boom, more view on the volcano. And then we'll head out.
At this place, the morning goes like the evening. A soft breeze, farm animals for only company. It is the nicest spot. But we need to keep moving. In the following days, we continue our road east, discovering landscapes and towns until we finally make it to the old town of Granada. As we take the road again, we head into a police check. We dreaded those a bit, because in Nicaragua they don't really have a good reputation for travelers.
That was our first police stop, where the police stopped us, and there's like all these checkpoints everywhere throughout Nicaragua. And this is the first one where the police stopped us, and he just asked for the driver's license, asked me where he was going, and then ended up smiling and saying, "Oh cool, you're going to the volcano, okay, well to get to the volcano," and ended up giving us directions to the volcano. So very helpful. We heard a lot of things about Nicaragua's checkpoints, that they always are a bit of a hassle, and they always try to ticket you for something. We've had some people that we follow write to us saying, "Oh, Nicaragua is going to be a lot of ticketing, so make sure you drive properly." And it's true that here the driving style is very different than all the other Central American countries. Here people like follow the rules. It's much slower on the roads. It's much more, yeah, you follow the rules. And anyway, so far so good. Let's see how it goes for the next few days in Nicaragua, but fingers crossed we don't get tickets.
Despite that unexpected stop, we make it right on time for the spectacle we were planning to observe.
At the top of this place here, there was the viewpoint for Masaya Volcano, which technically is right next to a parking lot. You literally walk 2 minutes to get here. And you could see straight down into the volcano. So we're waiting for the nighttime so that we can see the red color coming out. So now we're walking back down to get some water, and then we're gonna go check out the volcano hole coming next.
The red glow Nick talks about is actually a pool of lava resting in the crater of Masaya Volcano. Yes, an actual pool of lava just boiling out in the open. But the lava only glows well in the dark, so to be able to fully appreciate the volcano, one needs to wait for sunset. This view of a boiling, sticky texture in a pan-shaped crater does offer me the perfect transition to dinner time that same evening.
Melting cheese for the fondue, and Mathilde is preparing in small pieces
The bread.
the bread. And we have wooden sticks, wooden forks to not scratch our pan and eat the fondue. Nice. Tonight is the night before our full 1 year anniversary on the road. It is really warm. We have the fan on. I can't wear a t-shirt, it's too hot. And we're eating fondue, which is really warm as well, but it's so good. And so tonight is the night we're gonna celebrate our 1 year on the road.
1 year.
Mwah, good
1
job.
year. We have an additional little gift for that. Don't know if it's fresh enough.
No way! That's what it was!
Prosecco.
What? Amazing! So Mathilde was hiding something in the fridge this whole day and I didn't know what it was. Kept trying to guess. I had no idea it was going to be a champagne Prosecco.
Do you want to pop it?
Yeah, you're not gonna get hit.
Prost.
Over there is the lake. Over here is where we slept. And now, for the 1 year, giving Mathilde a shorter haircut. So right now, the level is around shoulder. The idea is to go at jawline. Yeah. So we'll cut off about this much.
And we're cutting in Nicaragua.
That's where your jaw is.
Aïe! Non, c'est là. La jaw, c'est là.
No, jawline, it was here on the photo.
Chaton, c'est mes cheveux.
Oui, mais c'est ça.
New hair for a new year. We reckon we could have celebrated the event doing something more special, but somehow taking the time to chill and cut our hair by a lake was actually a nice and meaningful break in a hectic year.
So I'm ready for a new year on the road. What are you getting?
Not ready for it, but let's do it. Let's do it.
You want it.
Maybe.
Okay. Halfway through Nicola's cut, we got a power problem, so we need to recharge the battery, and Nick is left with like kind of part of his head shaved and part not. So we start again in just a bit.
Tonight we sleep with a beautiful view, but we also have something that we have to show is our new haircut. 3, 2, 1, ta-da!
Say kiwi!
So I went from Jesus to Buddha, and Mathilde went from
Me to me.
Mathilde long hair to Mathilde short hair. I'm gonna grow them out a little bit more because I think they're way too short, but I think this is the new haircut for a little bit for year 2 of our travels. And there you go. Morning. There's a lot of wind this morning, but it's nice, and I can feel it on my head. Woohoo!
Canyons, volcanoes, lakes, busy towns, and lush forest. We did a quick stop at the Pacific Ocean and decided it was time for us to conclude our stay in Nicaragua. And again, the long line of trucks sign that we were approaching the border with Costa Rica. But we have one last thing to do before exiting the country. But for that, we need someone from Costa Rica, and who best than a custom agent to stick the flag of the country on the Albatross.
Que quede igual. Ay, Dios. A ver, creo que va.
Wendy sticks the sticker of
Nicaragua.
straight.
High five!
Gracias, Wendy. Gracias.
We will remember Nicaragua for its lush nature for sure. And down the line, we got absolutely no problem with the police that has the habit to target foreign vehicles for whatever reason to ask for money. We never had it. I may have talked too fast.
We just exited Nicaragua and got our first bribe attempt.
Oh yeah, bribe. Yeah.
I mean, it was nothing violent. We were a bit slow on one of the passage, and two policemen kind of took the opportunity and started inventing a mistake and that we needed to pay something. But what, 10 minutes and we got out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They didn't even know how much they wanted because we asked them, so how much do you want? And they were like,
They were looking at each other. Anyways, overall it went out super fast to exit. We heard very bad experiences. Ours, we were like, once those two guys were passed, we were out in half an hour, I think. It was super fast. So now entering Costa Rica.
And that's a wrap for this week. Smash that subscribe button. There's still a lot of you watching the videos who are not subscribed to the channel. It helps us a lot. And you get the chance to travel with us for the rest of the world. So see you next week, and until then, take care.
looks like we just adopted a cat.
His name is Pedro.
It's not true, we did not adopt. But this cat came and it's super fluffy and very gentle. Happy cat.